Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We're talking to Susan Smith from Cox Health, that would be you, and Crystal Webster from BCFO, Breast Cancer Foundation of the Ozarks. Now, Cox Health has been the title sponsor of the Women's Show. How many years?
Since the conception, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like over 20 years.
20 years,
yeah.
yes.
That is wonderful.
Yes.
And you guys do a lot for the community. What are you doing at the show this year?
A lot of things we're offering, but one of the main things that we're offering is free mammograms for those under and uninsured women. We're going in conjunction with the BCFO, so it's a wonderful project that we've started.
That's great.
What have you done to collaborate with the BCFO? I know you're with the Breast Cancer Foundation. What are you going to be doing?
We will be basically giving mammogram approvals on the spot for those that don't have adequate insurance coverage. And what people will be able to do then is immediately schedule with Susan's staff and go get a mammogram and never receive a bill.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that incredible?
That's incredible.
Crystal, is that why some people pass on mammograms? Because they can't afford it? Is that a big thing?
It's a huge thing. You know, within our community, so many don't have insurance coverage. And when you look at, you know, the daily grind and the need to feed the kids and keep the lights on, those things tend to take precedence. But a screening mammogram is so very important when you look at the fact that 1 in 8 women eventually gets a breast cancer diagnosis.
Right. Now, I'm going to put you on the spot because I don't know. What is the age? I know breast cancer runs in my family. My grandmother passed. If you have a history, is there a certain age that you should definitely start getting the mammograms?
A physician might recommend that someone get a mammogram 10 years younger than the age of their immediate family member's diagnosis.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard that either. That's good information. So if you have a history, or even if you're just worried about it, getting a mammogram is never a bad thing.
Well, I would recommend that someone would call either Susan's office or ours to talk about whether or not they are an appropriate candidate for a screening mammogram. Sometimes we have folks that come in and say, well, my grandmother was diagnosed in her 60s, and this person might be in her 20s, and maybe they don't need a screening mammogram.
I see.
But a lot of times that's not the situation, and they do. And so we're happy to help direct someone on to further resources.
Perfect.
Now, Susan, so people can come by the booth, and you both will be there. They can make an appointment with you?
Yes, they can make an appointment. We'll be there, and we'll give appointment reminders. If they don't want to make an appointment, we've started the new program that the third Wednesday of the month, between 4 and 5:30, they can come to the Halston building. We're on the 3rd floor, and they can sign up with BCFO at that time, and we'll do the free mammogram at that time. So yes, we're doing that here on out. We're hopefully it'll be a successful event.
When did that start?
We started, I believe we kicked it off in September, October. We had a huge turnout in October, and since then we've had good turnout every Wednesday, or the 3rd Wednesday of the month.
Do you think that was because of Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Our volume always increases on Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah, you must have gotten the word out really good for that.
We have, and we hope to continue to get it out because it is so important.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it seems like in today's day and age, we're talking about it more. I remember back when I was young and my grandmother had it, it wasn't as talked about. You didn't have the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It wasn't talked about. So now that we have that month, that's really made an impact probably with diagnosis rates. Is that true?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even, men football, they put it, it's pink. It gets out there. So many know about it now, and yes, it definitely upswinging our volume in October.
And you mentioned, okay, it's not as common or prevalent, but men also can have breast cancer.
2% of all breast cancer is found in the male. But people don't realize that.
Yeah. So that's more of a rarity.
Absolutely. So, gentlemen, if you have a lump, it probably needs to get checked out.
Do you reckon?
Good idea.
I will be honest, I don't necessarily check myself, but if I felt something abnormal, is that what I would do, like a self-exam, if you will?
Yes.
Yes, if you detect an abnormality, either gender, it's good to have it checked out.
Right. Okay, so the Women's Show is tomorrow, and when will you be there from?
It starts at 9, I believe, 9 till 4, so we'll be there, yes.
At the Expo?
I'm going to come by and say hi to you. I'll see you there.
We'll be there.
And thank you for everything you're doing for the community. And if you're out there and are underinsured or uninsured, and you have a concern, these are the people to talk to. The Women's Show tomorrow is the perfect opportunity to come and take care of that because they are here to help you. And again, underinsured, uninsured, thank you ladies so much for what you're doing.
Thank you for having us.
And you have other programs people can find out about as well.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Very great.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so
All right.
much.